10 Scary Things Caught on Camera. It was a quiet night in the middle of nowhere when a group of campers noticed something strange on the edge of the woods. Their camera, set up to record wildlife, captured a tall, shadowy figure standing completely still among the trees. When they checked the footage later, the figure wasn't just standing, it was slowly moving closer, frame by frame. The group swears they never saw anyone that night. But the footage doesn't lie. A man exploring an abandoned hospital in Detroit decided to live-stream the experience. At first it was just broken walls, peeling paint, and darkness. But then, the sound of faint breathing came through his phone's mic, though he was completely alone. When he turned the camera to a long hallway, viewers noticed a face peeking from behind a door. He didn't see it until people flooded the comments. By the time he went back, the door was wide open, and no one was there. A family in Mexico kept hearing knocking sounds from their attic. They installed a camera up there to catch what they thought were raccoons. What they saw instead was horrifying. A pale, childlike figure was crawling backward along the beams, occasionally turning its head to stare directly at the camera. It vanished for hours, then returned just to sit still, watching. The family moved out a week later. 2 hikers in the Colorado Rockies stumbled upon an abandoned campsite. Everything looked untouched, except for a torn tent and a video camera left behind. The footage showed the owners laughing, setting up camp, then reacting to a strange sound at night. The final clip shows them running with loud screeching in the background and the camera falling to the ground. Authorities never found them. Security footage from a hotel in Japan shows a guest leaving his room at 3 a.m. He looks normal until he stops at the elevator and begins acting oddly, laughing, talking to someone unseen, then screaming. Moments later, the door opens and he backs inside, still screaming. The elevator goes down, but the man is never seen again. Hotel staff say the elevator camera short-circuited for 6 minutes after that. A YouTuber exploring a haunted house in West Virginia caught something chilling on drone footage. As the drone hovered above the decrepit building, a black figure darted from one room to another at inhuman speed. The original footage had no cuts, no edits. When slowed down, the figure looks like it has no face, just an empty space where eyes should be. Some viewers believe it's a Wendigo, others say it's a glitch in reality. What do you think it was? A family was enjoying a beach vacation in Thailand when they noticed something strange in one of their videos. While filming the sunset, the youngest daughter pointed to the sea and said, "Who's that man smiling?" There was no one visible at the time, but in the footage, a translucent face is clearly grinning just above the water's surface. Locals later told them the beach was once the site of a shipwreck where dozens had drowned. In a subway station in Russia, a man was seen walking toward a wall with purpose. CCTV caught him touching the wall and then completely vanishing. Not running, not hiding, just gone. Multiple angles showed the same thing. Some say it's a trick of perspective. Others believe he walked into a portal. To this day, no one has come forward to identify the man. A teenager home alone in the UK recorded a TikTok dance in her kitchen. Everything looked normal until she uploaded it. In the reflection of the fridge door, a tall figure was standing behind her, completely still, not moving. When she turned around in the video, there was no one there, but the reflection stayed for several more seconds, watching. In Brazil, a group of ghost hunters entered an abandoned school rumored to be cursed. As they walked through the halls, doors began slamming one by one behind them. Then one door opened slowly, and a chair slid across the room by itself. On their thermal camera, a cold figure could be seen standing in the corner. But in visible light, the corner was empty. They ran, dropping the camera. The final frame before it hits the floor shows the figure stepping forward, reaching.